Hi, I'm Don Boden from Sample Library Review, and I'm very excited because today we're going to take a look at Aura guitars from 8DO. Now, 8DO calls Aura rhythmic guitars the motion picture guitar instrument for a reason. This deep sampled library was designed for instant gratification and ease of use. So you can quickly generate completely new patches with one click. And find just the right rhythmic guitar patch for what you're looking for. Now, Aura Guitars retails for $2.99. It comes with 9 gigabytes of 12 deep sampled guitars and basses. And it's compatible with the full version of Contact 5.5 or higher. Its samples come from 12 guitars and basses, including a Martin acoustic guitar, 12-string guitar, dobro, bass guitar, mandolin, ukulele, an 8-string Schecter electric guitar, Stratocaster, a Telecaster, a silent guitar, and a Les Paul. All the chords of these guitars have been recorded as muted or open stringed. You can easily transition between them with the mod wheel. What's really cool with that is that this mod wheel controls the mute and open string playing for all 3 of the modules at once. So I've got the Martin chords, Strat chords, and Les Paul chords all loaded up, and now you'll be able to listen to the change as I move the mod wheel. Works so well is all of these guitars were recorded what they called symmetrically, meaning as I load a mandolin note on the first one and very quickly just jump to any of the other single note instruments, and I'll get the same rhythm just with a different instrument. Now, the module of Aura guitars, it is, allows you to import 3 of these guitars, blend them together. Contains sequencing, allowing you to create your own rhythms with velocity, triggers, panning, pitch. Now, Aura Guitars was designed so that you could jump in quickly and easily start to create these guitar rhythmic soundscapes. Now, Aura Guitars has what they call the Insane Chaos Randomizer. This allows you to not only randomly load in the samples, but randomly load in all of the parameters. Aura Guitars also includes 8Dio's new version of the Chaos Effects. Good overview, but I want to dig into a few other things, really play around and show you just how fun it is to dig in here, because I'm a big fan of 8Dios. I've never used any of the original Aura guitar libraries that came out, but from the things I've read and I've watched the videos, the Aura guitars here as a collection, not only is there a lot more samples, a lot more deep sampling, and the symmetry from one instrument to the other gives you so many more controls, but I can see that they've pushed the limits to make this a simple kind of instrument that you don't spend all this time digging into to try to get things to line up or work or to sound right. So I'll just show you some of the stuff that that I think is pretty cool about it here. So I've got some instruments here loaded up, the Martin, the Strat chords, and the bass effects filter that sound pretty cool. And now what I'm going to do with that is I'm able to use this stretch. Now what that does is it changes what my playback across my keyboard was. Before, what I was playing back was all of the rhythms I had access to on the top part of the keyboard. The bottom part of the keyboard, I had the actual note, the octave of the note that I would play back. So now I'm able to play chords. I'm able to play two lines at the same time. I can still use the mod wheel to manipulate things. And to even get something even cooler, we can randomize our effects. We can get some of these effects going back here. and a filter even. So as you can see now, there's just so many different sounds and things you can get out of this. When I'm scoring, especially indie films, oh, I gotta be careful what I say there. When I'm scoring, a lot of times indie films, I need to break up the time because I don't know if you know it or not, but a lot of indie films will actually leave extra space so that it's long enough. It can be a feature and it can be sold into the feature circuits for the film festivals. So there's a lot of times when space shouldn't be in an indie film, and you got to find a way to make that space and that time move faster. And the easiest way to always do that is to cut time up. I'm always hesitant to go for shakers, go for little tick-tocky percussion. I always want to try and find something new or something interesting. With aura guitars, you could definitely do that, but there's so many different sounds you can explore. I'm sure that I'll be finding some really cool sounds and saving them as my go-to aura guitar for one thing or another. So yeah, probably gonna dig in quite a bit more. I wish you could hang out with me more here, but this video would be like 20 minutes long even if I edit it all down. Thanks for checking out the video and supporting Sample Library Review. Head over to our Patreon page and show your support. Become a voting patron and make your voice heard to help us decide which libraries and gear to review next and the future of Sample Library Review.